Here's something Fresnans are not toasting to. For a second year in a row, Men's Health magazine is naming Fresno the drunkest city in America.
I think San Jose is the drunkest city.
That is kind of bad. You don't want to be known for that.
Very bad, but I have no room to talk.
The article also says Fresno has the country's highest drunk driving arrest rate.
I don't believe that that should be a criteria that they're using, because if a law enforcement agency makes a decision that they're not going to target drunk drivers in their city, does that make them any less drunk? No, it simply makes them less apt to get caught for driving intoxicated.
How are you tonight? Good. Doing a DUI checkpoint. Had anything to drink tonight?
A couple of weeks ago, I went along with Fresno police to this DUI checkpoint on Shields and West.
What do you think of this DUI checkpoint?
I think it's awesome, considering I'm just telling the officer I have 6 months clean and sober, and basically it keeps a lot of people safe. It keeps them honest, because I wish before things could have been a little bit differently, and I couldn't say that I wasn't a person that was drinking and driving.
She may not be, but many others are. An hour into the checkpoint, officers found beer in the cup holder of this car and arrested the driver.
Take a deep breath. Okay. Go. Right now you're under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
Fresno police hold the majority of their DUI checkpoints on the weekend, but the reality is that people get arrested for drunk driving every day in the city of Fresno, and DUI-related accidents happen all the time.
It's hard to believe. I don't think we're getting the message through, because it's every night somebody's arrested in Fresno for DUI. It's a big city, of course, but they're out here every night. Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, it doesn't matter.
And in many cases, those same people are getting into accidents. Take a look at this map. Between Shields and Shepherd, Chestnut and Fruit, every red dot represents a car crash involving a drunk driver. Farther north, another cluster of DUI crashes between Olive and North, Hughes and Clovis. Lorraine Ingalls understands the severity of the consequences of driving impaired. She lost her son Matthew to a drunk driver.
It was like 35 minutes after he was hit that he was pronounced dead. He didn't have a chance.
This is where Matthew was killed a year ago, Blackstone and Ashland. He was leaving his job at Bonds, walking home when investigators say he was hit by a drunk driver. Since then, police have held one DUI checkpoint in the area and arrested 4 people for driving drunk. But it's tragedies like this, the reason why police say they hold DUI checkpoints in certain areas.
Here's where police set up checkpoints most often last year. In Northwest Fresno, officers set up 5 checkpoints on Palm and Pinedale, busted 38 people. In Southeast Fresno on Chestnut and Tulare, police set up 4 checkpoints and arrested 15 people. And the third most popular spot for a checkpoint, Elm and Annandale in Southwest Fresno, where 18 people were taken into custody.
We've had them come to the stop sign. Hey, can I see your license? And they'll just go right straight through the checkpoints.
Hey, what do you think of police doing this?
Hey, it's great, It keeps a lot of people that are drunk and whatever off the street. So, I've learned my lesson back in the day, so it ain't for no more fun, so.
Drive safe.
I know people are out there trying to find out where the checkpoints are and text messaging each other where the checkpoints are. But just because we have a checkpoint set up at a certain location doesn't mean that we don't have saturation patrols in other parts of the city looking for drunk drivers.
Right now, police are working on new locations and doubling the number of undercover officers that wait outside bars.
You should always have a sober driver. Like we came out tonight to celebrate my husband's birthday, but we got a limo.
In Fresno,
But you got to play it safe.
Norma Uriar, KMPH News.